Hello, my wonderful Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Nodes. Welcome or welcome back to Fire and Water. I hope you guys are having a great day. And this is going to be what changes are getting ready to take place in your life here in the next 60 days. Okay? I want you guys to take what you feel resonate. And I encourage you to look at my main platform so that you can get more messages regarding this in your element chart, and even looking at your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus North Node so that you can get more messages. Okay? If you need me, look in the community tab to find those ways how to contact me for booking or other information, okay? All right, my lovely Sagittarius, let's see. We're pulling out three energies here. Okay, High Vibration Spirit here. What big changes are taking place for Sagittarius in the next 60 days here? Oh, we got the Death card, Scorpio energy. This is big here. You're manifesting something big here with that Death card and Magician here. It's like they're saying like final level here. So it's like a final level of something that you've been dealing with right now. And it's finally like closing out here, guys. Look at that. And you have the Chariot, Cancer energy. This is beautiful. So you have Scorpio anywhere in your chart. Look at the main page for more messages. And if you have Cancerian, check that out. But this is really significant here. These are three big major energies that's taking place here, Sagittarius. And I feel like you guys are controlling your destiny here. You know, I feel like you guys are bringing this big change on here, stepping into the Chariot here. You know, the Chariot is a very powerful feminine energy here. She takes control back of her life and her happiness. She controls her life by the reins here. See how she's controlling that hurdle? She's not letting the hurdle control her. So I feel like in the next 60 days here, Sagittarius, it's like you are making change. Because you're starting to get into this energy like, well, in order for me to have change, I have to accept change. I have to be the change here. So I feel like you're being the page, I said the page, you're being the change in some type of way here. You're the powerful Chariot here. So I feel like you're pulling something back. You're taking something back, which is your power, your happiness, your wants, and your desires here, okay? Which is powerful because that is going to help you with that Magician to manifest what it is that you truly desire here, okay? Which is very powerful. Also, too, the Chariot speaks of victory, and it speaks of forward movement. So again, big changes that's coming through here is that something finally goes forward. Something finally moves in your direction. Something finally works in your favor here. And I feel like with this Death energy symbolizes, like I said, final level. There's something that's been heavy on you that you guys have been dealing with for such a long time. And I feel like now you finally face it head on here. You know, I feel like this Death is signified to your fears, your struggles, you know, things that you could be suppressing here, but it's like you're allowing things to finally end now. But before you like bury something, it's like you're finally making peace with something here and you're moving forward here. If you look closely, it's like it's showing her brains opening up. Well, this kind of looks like that. But I feel like it's like, it is in a way. It's kind of like the fear and the negativity is opening up out of you. It's like you're not holding things in anymore, right? Because it's like the more you suppress, the more you hold in, the more that creates a blockage here. So again, I feel like you are taking some type of full power here, Sagittarius, in the next 60 days, and that's helping you to break free from what does not serve you. But you do have a major ending cycle, okay? Because it speaks of ending cycles here. So you do have a major ending cycle that is coming to a halt here, and it's going to help you to propel and be able to move forward here. So yeah, I really feel like, you know, the next 60 days is big, significant changes here. You're going to be able to manifest. You're going to be able to have this life that you deserve here, because again, I feel like you are standing on business in some type of way here, Sagittarius, in the next 60 days here. This is powerful. I love this for you, Sagittarius. And to give you a little sneak peek, because I encourage you to look at fire elements on the main platform, the Magician came out as well too. So that's like double confirmation here. Okay, so it came out in your fire element chart too. Okay, look, we're talking about big changes, and that's the energy here. Okay, so it's like this is confirmation here that there are multiple changes taking places here, Sag, and it's changing your life for the better here. It's kind of like a final level or something that's finally closing out here. Okay, look at that. It even could be you moving here, new home or a new apartment, a new place here. I just feel like there's new energy taking place and coming forward into your life. It's like a new you, new attitude, new you, new wave, and that's creating new energy. Okay, look, and it's creating freedom, especially under that chariot here. It's creating freedom. Maybe some of you are breaking free and walking away from something here too. Like maybe you guys are, maybe you were living with family and you feel more independent and you don't want to be under family anymore. Whether or not it's beef, it doesn't always have to be beef, right, Sagittarius? It could just be like you're in a different energy, a different mindset than family, and you're going to pull apart from them just to have your own. But especially if your finances and things change, you're going to have the money to be able to get your own place. You know, Sagittarius usually love that independence anyway. So I feel like you're going to want to make an independent move here. Or again, it could be toxic energy, you know. Or for others, you know, it could just be that you're living in an environment that you don't want to be in anymore, Sag, and you're ready to just change that whole atmosphere here. So that could be another thing here too, coming in here, okay? Big changes, Sagittarius, that is taking place. And again, I feel like it's because you are like taking back control here of your power, and this is helping to produce these change and this energy flow to come in. Okay, love this reading here, Sag. I hope that some of all of these messages resonated for your highest good here, and I will catch you lovely souls again for another read. Bye bye.